What's up, everybody? It's the King of Speed, Flashball TV, bringing you some Would You Rather. So I basically have the choice. It's an endless cycle of just Would You Rather questions. So I think there's like unlimited pages. So I'll go through like 5 right now. So I already chose the lightsaber. I know what you're saying. Why choose that over the kid that I never meet? You see, I saved the life, right? But I never meet the kid, so I never know if I saved their life somehow and he still has like a disease or something. Or, right here, you sell the lightsaber and you save many children. Smart people. Okay. Would you rather have a partner who has a contrasting political view? Well, because... Okay. Oh, wow. This guy put a lot of thought into it. Would you rather take a European site relaxing on a Caribbean vacation? I say Caribbean. Yeah, a lot of people said that. Would you rather legally change your last name to Hitler, or never eat chocolate again? Chocolate, no question about that. What? 48? You love chocolate that much? First of all, if you're not allowed to ever eat chocolate again. They never said anything about any other flavors of ice cream. So, you changing your name to Hitler? Crazy. No internet or no cell phone? No cell phone. It's not a question. I don't even have a cell phone. I use my Kindle to make videos. Would you rather have no one show up to your wedding or your funeral? Wedding. Because that way, everybody's at my funeral, everybody's respecting my death. At the wedding, it could just be a private wedding. Not all weddings have to be big. Go back way in time to meet your ancestors. Go way in the future and meet your grandchildren. I say the future because that way I learn how I die. Plus, if I go back in time, I mess up the past, which messes up the future, meaning this future here doesn't exist. Would you rather live in a world with no problems or live in a world where you rule? I say where I rule because if to have no problems, for you to say the world has no problems, there has to be a problem to exist that makes the world... It's complicated, but I don't know how to word it out. Live in Harry Potter's world or life of fame? Fame and wealth. Because if you live in a Harry Potter's world, you have a Voldemort chasing after you. Celebrity of your choice. Your crush is the hottest person you know. Oh. Not all about being famous. No, you don't have to. Alright, let's do the second page. Would you rather find true love or 10 million... Not billion, million. Yeah, $10 million. True love. Not a question. Would you rather fly or read minds? Read minds, because that way, if you read the mind, you could read the mind of a bird, figure out how they fly, and there you go. Surfing on the ocean. Internet, because that's somewhat safer. I'm not logging in right now. Surf the internet, that's safer. Dream vacation, spend 5 days with anyone in the world, but you must stay in your hometown. Anyone, because this way I could chill with Russell Westbrook, and that's like a dream right there. Would you rather know the date of your cause? That way you can just prevent 50-50. Interesting. I say cause because if you know the date, then your whole life you're just thinking about that date. But if you know the cause, you can just avoid it. Famous, no question about that. Would you rather... Oh no, actually, I'd rather be the best friend of someone famous. Because if you're famous, then everybody's on your bottom. And you see, the smallest thing you do, somebody's on you. Would you rather have more time or money? Time, because that way you could live longer and make more money. Yeah, see, look, more time makes more money. Okay, would you rather have everlasting fame and fortune and nothing else, or be with love and nothing at all? That's a tough one. Let me go with that one. Okay, would you rather win the lottery, live twice as long? Because that way I have another 100 years to win the lottery again. Then again, if I live twice as long, I may survive. I may live through like the global warming and Terminator and all that jazz, or the apocalypse. Smartest. Because if you're the smartest, you could learn or develop a way to become the hottest person. Now think about it. Alright, third page. I'm gonna do, after the third, I'll do a fourth and fifth. Richest person, immortal. Because that way, after all the humans die, I'm still there. Plus, you could lose all that money right away if somebody robs you or kills you, if you're the richest person. Then again, you could make this security half your height or double your weight. You see, if I'm half my height, I don't know my true height because I'm still growing, but if I'm double the weight, I could lose all that weight, so double the weight. I could lose all that weight. Oh, see? That's smart too. Double your weight in muscle. Piercing or tattoos? Yeah, I'm not surprised about that. Or doctor? I'm gonna say doctor. Which movie is better? I haven't seen either, so neither of them. Receive $1 billion, have 10,000 go to 100,000 poor African families. Now you see, the thing with that is, I don't know if it's actually going there, because watch some corrupt company take it. So $1 billion that way, instead of this, I could actually go to them and give them the money in person. Rewind or pause? Rewind. That way you could just go back. Like if you got shot in the head, rewind. Like on your way dying, push the button. Average human baby or 100 cute puppies? The cheating is significant. I'm going with that one. Wake up naked and sore without any memory of the night before and the burger. You had it your way. Wake up next to Ronald McDonald. No, whoever came up with that is a weirdo. No, I'm not doing that one. Zombie apocalypse or World War III? Oh, that's a tough one. Because The Walking Dead or... No, I say The Walking Dead. Because the body deteriorates at higher temperatures, so as long as I stay in the Caribbean, they'll die within like a month. If I'm in World War III, I'm still suffering from nuclear fallout way after I come out the vault. If I for things that I have survived, I stay in the heat. They deteriorate a lot. Game theory. Matata or YOLO? Would you rather have Starbucks for a year? Starbucks coffee is expensive, and free iTunes music. I've found you just go to YouTube. White girls are 37%. That said Starbucks. Exactly. Download illegally. Don't do it. Yo ho ho. I'm saying you be able to talk with animals or speak foreign languages. Well, technically, all four languages. Talking with animals, they have their own sort of foreign language, So if you think about it, I say all foreign languages. That way, you could stop people from killing, Russian roulette one time for with one bullet for 100 million. Yes or no, I'd rather not. I don't really one pull the trigger, not deer hunter style. No, I'd rather not. It's a lot of money, but no. I'm not taking that odd. Talk like Yoda or breathe like Darth Vader. Talk like Yoda. Because if you're breathing like Darth Vader, you're basically dying. Invisibility or teleportation at will. Read minds and fly at will. Well, teleportation, because invisibility, nobody can really see you. Then again, have an excellent relationship with terrible sex, awful relationship, incredible. That one. Okay. Look like a laughing horse or a toothless cow. Uh, the laughing horse. Yeah, nobody wants to look like a toothless cow. Wizard or a ninja? Ninja, no question. Okay. Guess people like wizards. Alright, let's go deaf and one neighbor. Be able to use the internet. No, I'm sorry. If I use the internet 1 hour per week, that means besides upload, I would have like no spare time of, because I still have the other here to listen to, and if I'm without internet, I can't upload videos as fast as I do for you guys. Wear 80s clothes or 80s hairstyles. Clothes. Radical, dude. Have your mind serve as an iPod so you can listen to music. Why would you want to watch that on TV? Know when somebody's always got away. Oh, did you hack into I don't know, did you hack into something? No. The Holocaust. Both of these are very sad events, but you see, the thing is, 9/11, a lot less people died than the Holocaust, even though both of them are bad moments. And I am actually live in New York, so, but still, the Holocaust killed way more people. Would you rather have 100 or a million in Amazon gift cards? The gift cards, because you see, you practically have. You see, what are you gonna do with 100,000? You could, I think, I'm not 100% sure you can. I don't think you can. I'll look it up after. But you could probably buy. I don't know if you can buy cars on Amazon, but I'll go on Amazon and look after. Have mermaids be real with unicorns. I don't really care. So I'm gonna skip that. Not one. Yeah. Rather listen to older today's, no question. No listening to some piano. Okay, well that's the final question. I wanna see if because I think you can order a train crash in Barcelona. Because I but I wonder if you can like get a car. I know you can't get a house. Car. It's probably gonna give me like toy cars. Oh, it gave me the movie. And Cars 1 was the great movie. I can drop another episode of Would You Rather. So okay, 5-star prison or poorest country in the yeah, look at that. If you're in the poorest country of the world, it never says how long you have to stay there. Overdressed, because if you're underdressed, people criticize you more. Overdressed, you take it a little more seriously. Hermione or Twilight. The only reason I know how Hermione's from would you rather find out it's a very technically you live twice as long? Technically? So this is you thinking about the future, and if you're thinking about the future, 70, 80, 90. Let's say after this you're 90. You're still thinking like 20 years in the future. Then again, if you are thinking in the future and all you see is blackness, that means you've already died and you're looking at death, I guess. Then again, people, that way you could find out what happens beyond death. But if you're looking back, when that older version of you dies, the younger version of you dies too, because there's no memory. The brain's dead, so there's no memory. 10 wishes you can't wish for money, 100 billion. No, not 100 billion. 10 wishes. Because couldn't you then wish for the stuff that you want with the $100 billion? Would you rather live in a world where there's no marriage or no divorce? Well, if you, yeah, what I was about to say is basically this comment here. Obviously, no marriage makes no divorce possible. For divorce, no matter how unhappy the marriage is, you have to stay together. So, I guess marriage and no divorce. Oh, well, no. Not all people are Christians, so not all people follow that you have to reproduce after you have. Who came up with this one? Oh boy. Which star do you prefer? Michael Jackson or... I hate Justin Bieber, man. Michael Jackson. Yeah, see, look at that. Mentally never age or physically never age? Physically, because if you mentally never age, you get the wisdom of being older, but you're still in that young body. So, it's like, basically, Michael Jordan's always in his prime. But he sees the new basketball players coming in. And Larry Bird, he wouldn't suffer from that injury. And Derrick Rose would still be that same MVP. Even though he might become a MVP, he might not get to as crazy as he was before, but he could get better since he's not relied on heavily, because the Knicks had nobody except Porzingis, so he was relied on. But anyways, this isn't a basketball video, this is a would you rather, so let me chill. Know everything there is to know, infinite knowledge, or rule everything there is no... Wait, hold up, let me read that again. Would you rather know everything there is to know, or rule everything there is to rule? Know everything there is to know, because that way you could know not only the future, but you could also know... Knowledge is power, first of all. But you could also know the future. If you rule everything, you don't know who's gaining some sort of strength. You don't know what's happening on the other side of the universe. And you don't know who's going to overthrow you. So, you know, if you rule everything, eventually somebody will overthrow you, or something will overthrow you. Like, if you have infinite power, right? You have the power to do everything. But let's say a black hole sneaks up on you and you don't detect it on the radar because you don't know what a black hole is. You get sucked up and then you get killed. If you have the infinite knowledge, you know what a black hole is, you know all the locations for them, you know where all the stars are, all the planets are, you wouldn't get killed. So, infinite knowledge. That way you could also develop a life serum. That way you could live immortally. Well, you could live forever. And you can find another, like, after the sun goes into the red giant phase, Earth gets up, all the humans are dead, you're off the planet, and you can locate all the other Earths because you have the knowledge of where they all are. And since you have the immortality serum that you've developed with your infinite knowledge, if a Earth that you come across isn't good, you still have the other billions, quadrillions of Earths left to pick out. So, definitely infinite knowledge. Knowledge is power. But anyways, enough of my rambling. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Drop a comment down below. Share with your friends. And have a good day. Peace.